Welcome back to part 2 of Ukwf Rampage. I'm your host Ulmarwolf and we're coming from Liverpool, England. And we're going to kick this part off with this, well, monster of a man, Connor Hunter, arrived at the pay-per-view to destroy Team Havoc, eliminating all 3 men. Brought to here by Brettick, the man that says we're going to watch the gods fall and this arena consume in his darkness. Well, this man here was under his control, and we can only assume still is. But not only that, last week he was taken out by his own brother, a member of Havoc. But this week he goes into a handicap match against these 2 men here, the Knuckle Up Club. On the right of your screen at this moment is Ron Morrison. On the left was Corey Daniels. Morrison sporting the new Knuckle Up Club merch. Do these 2 men have enough to take down this monster of a man, considering all 3 members of Havoc were eliminated by him? Look at him just staring them in the face. Not an ounce of fear. But there he is, Connor Hunter, going starting this match. Morrison down to the referee. Good luck, referee, controlling this one. And Hunter forces Morrison down to the mat. Morrison trying to battle back with a punch in the midsection, and Hunter tosses him over his shoulder. That's over 7 feet in the air. Big boot across the back. Kick to the chest. Club and forearm. Morrison, quick jabs. Big blow to the face there. Still couldn't take the big man off his feet, but it does with a running DDT. Big knee from Hunter. Gets whipped into the ropes, but fights back. Arm drag takedown by Morrison on the big man. Big forearm into the chest, and he's forced down to the mat by Hunter. Morrison slips out, forearm across the back. Tries to take the knee from behind and again gets pushed off, shrugged off down to the mat. Big club and forearm across the back there. Elbow strikes in the midsection by Morrison. Big headbutt from Hunter. Snapmare takedown. Running big boot to the face. And a big boot across the back. Big boot into the side of the body there. Hunter now dragging him to the centre of the ring. Looking to attack that leg. Going after that left hand knee. The big monster perched up on that top rope misses with the elbow drop. Morrison now coming in with big boots. Tagging in the fresh man Daniels. Morrison gets shrugged off. Hunter though grabbed by Daniels. Daniels throws him to the outside. Hunter on the apron. Hangs him up on that top rope. Hunter now back into the ring. Watching as Daniels tries to get to his feet but slams him down to the mat by the back of his head. Watching, waiting for Daniels to get to his feet. Here's the choke slam. Again, slamming him from over 7 feet tall. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Daniels blocks and delivers a forearm of his own. Big headbutt though from Hunter. Daniels breaks free with a knee strike to the face. Leg sweep takedown there by Daniels, tags in his partner Morrison. Daniels with a heavy blow. Morrison follows up with one of his own, looking for a neck breaker. In for the pin. 1, and a kick out on 1. Hunter trying to get to his feet, but eats a DDT from Morrison first. Morrison drags him to the centre of the ring. A stomp at the arm, then the knee, and then the other leg, and then into the chest, and one across the face. Pinpointing those stomps all around the body. Whips him into the corner of the knuckle up club. Looking for a double team here. They're going to go for the 1-2 FU. They got it. Can they pin him? In for the pin. Leg hooked. Referee down for the count. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Hunter breaking free there. 1, 2. Misses with the boot. Daniels rolling out of the way, but gets caught with the Irish whip into the corner. Daniels breaks out, forearm across the back, looking for that neck breaker, but Hunter forces himself free, pushes Daniels away. Has him up on the shoulder though, running power slam. Up to one knee, now he picks him up to his feet, has him up against the ropes. Hung across that mid rope, now choking the life out of him. Hunter picks Daniels up to his feet. The mandible claw, but the foot was on the bottom rope. Had to break the hold. Tosses him over his shoulder. Daniels now on the attack. Big boot across the back of Hunter, but all it seems to have done is angered the monster. But Daniels quick to counter with a jawbreaker. Heavy punch there from Hunter. Uppercut. Looking for the neck breaker. Leg drop. Hunter raining down punches on the face of Daniels. Picks him up to his feet. Has the claw, mandible claw locked in again. Is he going to submit? No. Daniels breaks free, knee to the back. Up to his feet now. Looks for the DDT. But Hunter slips out of it and throws him over his shoulders. Watches and waits for Daniels to get to his feet again. What's he looking for here? The power slam. The power bomb, sorry. Into the pin. 1. And Morrison in to break up the pin. Morrison again. Forearm across the back. Looking for that elbow drop across the chest. Daniels still lying motionless in the ring. Hunter crawling to the ropes. Up to one knee. And the monster's up to his feet and he has his eyes set on Morrison. Morrison, elbow drop, sunset flip, rolls him over. The pin won't count though because he's not the legal man. Daniels though gets caught by Hunter, whipped into the corner. Hung up on that top turnbuckle. Daniels arm drag takedown to Hunter. And that DDT to the man on his knees. And it connects. Is this Daniels' chance to take advantage? Whips him into the corner of the knuckle up club. And here they go. Mudhole stomping here. Morrison tags himself in. Continues. In comes Daniels again, going at it once more. In comes Morrison for that Irish whip drop kick into the man in the corner. Is this the Knuckle Up Club's chance to get the victory? In for the pin, hook in the leg. 1, 2, and on 2 the monster kicks out. Big elbow into the midsection there by Hunter. But he gets caught and whipped into the corner once more. Breaks out with a jawbreaker though. Looking for the mandible claw on Morrison. Has him down to the mat. Is he going to submit to this move? No, he fights free. Delivers a knee to the back. Breaks out. But he's caught already by the monster, who scoops him up on his shoulder and slams him down to the mat. But Morrison breaking free once more with a punch to the midsection. Looks to go kick the monster. And he enziguri. The leg was caught by Connor Hunter, and the enziguri comes around and connects with the back of his head. In for a 2 count. And he kicks out. Morrison now has busted open the monster Hunter. Elbow drop to the knee. Morrison now tags in Daniels, trying to keep fresh in this ring against this Wham, making the numbers do the work. 1, 2, and Connor kicks out. Wrestling slam there from Hunter, driving Daniels into the mat. Looking for that mandible claw, but he's too close to the ropes. Referee breaks it. Shoulder block takedown, managing to take the big man off his feet. Raining down punches on that already busted open head. Rolls him over for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. That was pretty close to a 3 count though. Knuckle Up Club getting closer to that victory. Hunter breaks free, has him locked in, looking for that choke slam. Drives him into the mat. Drags him to the centre of the ring. Down for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. Connor Hunter has picked up the victory. Outnumbered by the Knuckle Up Club, but still comes out on top. There it was, the choke slam that ended this match. As you can see, Morrison on the outside, barely able to stand. Referee's count, and there it was, 1, 2, 3, and this match is all over. Look at that sick look on his face. Rocking in the ring. Brettic had full control here. There's 2 fights for his disciples, and already they've won 2 victories. Sin over Dominator, and now Connor Hunter. Ugh, the way he looked back there was freaky. Connor Hunter there taking out the Knuckle Up Club. But now we're going to see the current Rampage heavyweight champion in action. Last week was talking about taking this title and going on the road with it, as there was no competition here. But was convinced by Wilcox to give 6 men a chance to battle it out in Hell in a Cell for an opportunity to be the #1 contender. We've already seen that #1 contender lose tonight in a match against Woody Campbell. So that's the unknown already. We don't know what's going to happen there, because Wilcox already said, win and be rewarded, lose and watch someone else take your place. Punisher now just has to focus on this match here tonight. Powerful behemoth of a man. So, the champ's in the ring. Means now we need an opponent. And here it is. The Irish Superman. The showstopper. Connor. Moves like a cruiserweight, hits like a heavyweight. He's going to need every bit of his speed to take on this man here. Speed versus power, which is going to come out on top? These guys are ready, down to the referee. Here we go. The lock up, and already Punisher taking control of this match. Basement drop kick there to the side of the head of Connor. Connor up, tosses Punisher over his shoulders. Big boot across the back. Elbow strike to the midsection. Gut wrench suplex. Elbow drop to the chest. Punisher looking to take control of this match. Connor slips through though. Pushes Punisher away and runs with a drop kick on the button. Taking Punisher off his feet. Stomp to the midsection. Drags Punisher to the centre of the ring. Big stomp on the arm there. Connor already up to that mid rope. Phoenix splash. Punisher up to his feet now, but gets caught by Connor. Whipped into the ropes. Who catches him with a kick. Taking him off his feet once more. But Punisher, elbow to the midsection on Connor. Spear takes down the Irish Superman. Spear, centre of the ring. Goes to work on the arm himself now. Stomping on that elbow joint. Looks to pick him up. Arm drag takedown though by Connor. Punisher on his knees. But Connor was looking for that DDT, but Punisher got to his feet and delivered a knee to the midsection. Has him up. But Connor breaks free of a knee strike to the top of the head. Drops down to his feet looking for that German suplex into the corner. Dragging Punisher to the centre of the ring. Big stomp to the lower back. Where's he going? Is he looking already for the green arrow? Punisher laid out in the centre of the ring. There it is, the green arrow. In for the pin, hook in the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 there by Punisher. 1 green arrow, not enough. But here we go. Connor to the outside, standing on that apron, begging Punisher to get up to his feet. Missing with a drop kick there. Punisher picks Connor up. Fall away slam into the corner, tossing him into those turnbuckles. Drags that body now. Bends the arm up and stomps on that elbow joint. Elbow drop to the small of the back. Looks to pick Conor up. Conor with the counter. Dragging Punisher to the centre of the ring now. Gut wrench German suplex. Picks him up from the floor, up over his head, and drops him on the back of his own. Punisher now countered, in control. But Conor breaks free, tosses him over the shoulder, stomp to the knee. An eye rake there from Punisher, dirty tactics. Conor though, fighting back, forearm. Looks for the scoop slam. Punisher slips through, delivers a German suplex of his own. Looks to be waiting for Conor to get to his feet. What's he looking for here? He's looking for that heart stopper. There it is. Got to be over now. Punisher dragging Conor's body to the centre of the ring. Crossface pin. 1, 2, and Conor kicks out on 2. Punisher already begging for him to get back up to his feet. Elbow drop to the chest there by Punisher. Stomp to the face. Conor fighting out of that submission move there. Neck breaker there. Chop to the chest. DDT to the man on his knees. Brings him up onto one knee again. And another DDT. Laying his body out centre of the ring. But Conor picks him up to his feet. Whips him into the corner. Punisher though breaking free. Forearm across the back. Conor tries to escape using a springboard crossbody but misses. Punisher has him in the corner now. Conor breaks out with a knee strike to the head. Ducks under. Chopping kicks to the leg of Punisher, taking the big man down. Looks like Conor's going to that top rope. Is he going to be looking for another green arrow? Here it is, and it connects. The second green arrow of the match. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Conor drops to one knee, exhausted. Punisher laid out on the mat. Eye rake again from Punisher though to Conor. Looking for another heart stopper. Connects with the heart stopper and he hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out from Conor on 2. We've seen both these men hit their finishes twice now. Conor tosses Punisher over his shoulder. Conor picks Punisher up to his feet. Big forearm. Frankensteiner. Conor getting his crowd hyped up. Trying to feed off their energy. Stomp to the small of the back. Standing moonsault. Here he goes once more to the top rope. And that's a third green arrow landing, connecting, in for the pin, hooking that leg. And he's won the match. 3 green arrows. And that was it. He's finished the match off there. Here you see that height, that rotation, and the move connecting. Referee's count. Conor hooking that leg right over. Punisher doesn't kick out of that. But now this leaves a true question mark. Conor has pinned the champion clean in the ring. Willie Campbell has beaten the #1 contender. What's gonna happen there? And we move on to your main event of the night. The Samoan Dynasty. Going to tag team action. Not for the titles yet though. We saw last week them standing, or Jimmy standing in the ring and being sent a message by Breddick's disciples. And we're going to see them go head to head tonight. Breddick's already 2-0 with both Sin and Connor Hunter picking up victories. Is this going to be a hat trick of victories tonight? The arena goes dark. Being lit by just one torch. As these three men slowly make their way down to the ring. The disciples being led by their leader Breddick. Through the darkness, there you see the UKWF Rampage universe there. Fireflies in the night. This man really gives me the creeps. Coming out earlier tonight saying the gods are gonna fall. We're gonna watch his arena be consumed in darkness. Wow, the universe is ready. Jonathan and Eric going head to head. Side headlock from Jonathan. Arm lock. Attacking that shoulder joint. Eric breaking free. Straight into another side headlock. Leg sweep though this time from Eric, taking Jonathan down to the mat. Knee to the knee. Boot to the knee joint though by Jonathan to break free. Heavy blow to the midsection there. Jonathan, arm drag takedown. Big headbutt this time from Eric. Back and forth exchanges between these two then. Side suplex there by Jonathan to Eric. And already Jimmy's being tagged in. But Jonathan delivering a slam there before letting his little brother go at it. Knee drop to the head. Jonathan up to that mid rope. Waiting for Eric to get to his feet. Taking down the big man there. Stomp to the back as Eric was trying to get up. Eric with a punch to the face though, taking down Jimmy. Tags in Victor. Forearm across the back though by Eric, leaving Victor clear to come in, whip him into the ropes. Looking for that scoop slam, but Jimmy slips through and delivers a German suplex. Victor, snap, takedown. Picks Jimmy up to his feet. Big blow to the face there, taking him off his feet. Jimmy now eats a boot to the midsection, followed up with a heavy blow to the face, now having his neck choked. And already Victor tagging in Eric. Quick exchanges here, trying to keep fresh. Forearm across the back. Slams him down to the mat by his head, followed up with a big boot across the chest. Victor up to that mid rope, waiting for Jimmy to get up. Flying forearm there. Eric whips Jimmy into the corner, but Jimmy fights back with a big boot. Inverted atomic drop. Tags in Jonathan. Jonathan versus Eric now in the ring. Jimmy, forearm across the back, distracts Eric. But Eric breaks free and delivers an arm breaker. Big boot across the back of Jonathan. Tags in little man Victor. Victor versus Jonathan now. Big knee to the side of the head of Jonathan. Jonathan sweeps the leg from underneath Victor though. Delivers a stomp to the chest. Kicks to the head, followed up with a big boot to the face. Knee drop to the head. Jonathan trying to keep control of this match now. Fireman's carry takedown though by Victor. Victor now going to work on Jonathan's neck, cranking that round. Slams him down to the mat. Shoulder block takedown there by Jonathan. Jonathan tags in Jimmy. Forearm smash there from Jonathan. Jimmy now looking for the scoop slam. Victor slips through. Russian leg sweep. Victor picks up Jimmy. Another leg sweep takedown. Whips him into the corner of the disciples. Tags in his partner. Tosses Jimmy across the ring. Jimmy trapped in the middle of these two behemoths. Gets taken down with a leg sweep and shoulder block takedown. In for the pin, hooking the leg. Where's the referee? Referee too slow to get to the count. Jonathan in to break it up before the referee even gets down. Jimmy fighting out with a kick to the knee. Picks him up on his shoulders. Samoan drop. Looking for the super kick, but Eric slips through. Looking for the super kick again, but Eric this time gets a hold of him too quickly. Big boot to the face. Forearm across the shoulders. Bredick throwing in a steel chair. Hip toss there by Jimmy on Eric. Eric, forearm smash there from Jimmy, and a second. Ducks under. Spine buster. Jimmy looking all set. Eric in the corner. Alley-oop slam. Jimmy now drags Eric to the centre of the ring. Hooks the leg down for the pin. 1, 2. Notice how the referee was a bit quicker getting down for the Samoan Dynasty's pins when he was to the disciples. Jimmy whips him into the corner. And we're looking for that Samoan Dynasty tag team double. And here it comes, the Samoan tsunami. Because when this big man goes on top, it ain't no splash. In for the pin, hooking the leg. Referee distracted by Bredick though. Leg sweep from underneath. Eric now taking control. What's he looking for here? Sit down pile driver. Driving Jonathan into the mat. Jonathan smartly rolls out of the ring. Referees finally noticed the steel chair that Braddock threw in earlier. Punch to the midsection by Eric. Whips him into the corner. Talking trash in his ears. Choking him now. Boot across the throat in the corner. Drops him down to the floor. Jonathan now getting up to his feet. Walks straight into an inverted atomic drop, but no, he counters with an elbow strike to the top of the head of Eric. But Eric grabs him, throws him into the corner of the disciples. Here comes the double team move. Tossed across the ring there. Jonathan now to his feet. Gets taken down by the disciples. Chopped down to size. Victor in for the pin. Referee slow down for that count once again. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jonathan on 2. If I didn't know better, I'd think this referee wants the disciples not to win. He's a bit slow on getting down for these counts. Shoulder block takedown there by Victor, taking Jonathan off his feet. But Jonathan now comes back with a clothesline of his own, taking Victor down. Has him in a side headlock. Suplex. Jonathan stomped to the midsection. Gets a hold of the leg and the arm of Victor, drags him to the centre of the ring. Boots to the face and followed up with a last big boot. Braddock now up on the apron, distracting Jonathan. Victor slowly crawling up behind him. Gets a hold of him, whips him into the corner. Jonathan fighting free. Eric in, distracting Jonathan with that clothesline. Here we see the double team. Double backbreaker there. Victor has Jonathan up. Looking to stretch that abdominals and then separate those ribs there. Clawing at the ribs. Trying to pull them apart. Stretch them there. In for the pin. 1, 2. A kick out on 2 there by Jonathan. Referee this time a bit quicker with the count. Victor missing with a knee strike, but soon gets a hold of Jonathan again, whips him into the corner of the disciples. What are we going to see this time? The Irish whip and the flying clothesline from the big man on the top rope. Eric now stomping away at the head of Jonathan, up to the mid rope, waiting for Jonathan to get to his feet. Boot to the face. Flying shoulder tackle there from the second turnbuckle. Tags in his partner Victor already. Victor now beating at his chest, getting himself hyped up, watching as Jonathan slowly gets to his feet. Up on the shoulders, torture rack. No, drives him into the mat, centre of the ring. Rolls him over, hooks a leg in for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Jonathan now, arm breaker, trying to fight back. Side suplex, but no, countered by Victor. Cross body counter. Victor tags in Eric already, keeping these tags quick and fast, keeping them fresh. Isolating Jonathan, not letting him get this tag. Sit down pile driver, centre of the ring. Rolls him away from his corner. And in we go into the corner of the disciples yet again, cutting that ring off. Here we go, tossed into the centre by his throat. The disciples have him trapped in the middle of the ring. Chop him down to size there. Victor in for the pin. Referee looks slow down for the count. 1, 2, 3, and this time the Disciples get that all important victory. Pinned clean in the centre of the ring was Jonathan. There we see it. The Dynasty chopped down to size by the Disciples. In comes Eric to run interference there. Referee down for the count eventually. And there it was, the 3 count. There's the man who prophesied this all, saying the gods would fall tonight. His Disciples have come out with a 3-0 victory over the rest of the Rampage. What does he have in store for next week? As always, like, subscribe and share, and we hope to see you there. Good night.